Hello, and welcome on my channel. My name is Guardian Reiyel. This is my esoteric name. I am a psychic medium, a person who've got a gift of the clairaudience and clairvoyance. I am indigo child. This is my channel. Welcome on my channel. Feel comfortable. This is a monthly forecast for Pisces for March 2021. Bear in mind that this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with each one of you because that's impossible. Whatever is resonate, just take it. Whatever doesn't, don't take it. Just double check as well the other zodiac signs according to your ascendant, where your moon, Venus, or a stellium of the planets are in your natal chart board horoscopes. If you don't know that, you can always contact me and order your own private horoscopes, obviously in English, horoscopes of and analysis of your natal chart board, and also synastry reports regarding the horoscopes of your relationships. Apart from the spiritual coaching and guiding you, obviously from day-to-day basis, I also helping you preparing your individual numerological portrait of your life, of your personality, verifying the very important points in your life, the guiding you regarding that. I also preparing and analyzing numerological portrait of your relationship, tarot personality portraits of your subconscious, higher conscious, and conscious mind, in accordance of your shadow self, these aspects which they need to be resolved or control in you, and as well the aspects of your karma. I identify your talent, mission of your life, predispositions, and as well the card of your life. That's very important guidance for you in your life, so I think it's worth it to order a portrait like that, because you will know where you're going and what is your mission on this lifetime, in this incarnation. Also, obviously, channeling your loved one from the other side. If they want to obviously connect with you, some of them they want, some of them not, and this is as well their own decisions. I'm sending you information through your guides, from your guardian angel, or as well archangels, if they want to send you important information for your mission and whatever is connected with you. Okay, so here we are. This is a monthly forecast for Pisces. Let's go and have a look on the next camera. So the energy which coming towards you, my dear Pisces, to March 2021 is identified by two Celtic runes. The first Celtic runes is the Celtic runes which calls Dorisas. But this card is upside down, and another Celtic runes is it's called Tivas. It's very masculine energy, Tivas have, but what this energy will be looks like in March. It means that This card is very often familiarized with a devil card in a tarot card. So it will be magnifying the negativity in yourself in a March. Why? Maybe your shadow selves want to say to you something. Maybe your shadow self want to learn you about something. Some of you, they might be very defensive. Some of you, they don't want to actually listen the direction of the next following Celtic runes, which is the Tivas energy. Maybe you need to balance the masculinity as well in yourself. So the Tivas energy is more like being concentrated on your goals to achieve them and things like that, but in a kind of justice, in a kind of fair way, fair play way. Yeah. So if you will try to cheat, if you will try to avoid a rule, legality, or whatever is required from you, unfortunately this energy will turn back against you. So this is very important for a Pisces on the March 2021. Now we will be analyzing your spiritual messages from the highest realm, first of all from your soul to you. And the first card, which we're seeing here for a Pisces, it's you down there looking and being open to your higher self. And this is a very important message because your soul really wants to connect with you, very, very deep, much so, want to connect with you on very internal level. It might send you a message through the dreams. It might send you messages through the meditation. It's really important to listen your inner self. So that's what is the first information about. The second information from your soul to your heart is this card, and this card saying that open your heart, open yourself on the level of the heart. Some of you, you might meditate in using a special position of your hands in a way to unblock your heart chakra. It is very important to send the love to universe to get this love back. So that is very important information in here. The third card is the message to your mind, to your mentality. And this card and your obviously guides and your higher self, your soul, saying you've got a gift to connect people, to help people, and open to whole new consciousness of the people in these days. Your talents and gifts are not a gift to be supposed to be buried. You're supposed to use them for to benefit the other people and humanity. That's a very important message. And the last information from your soul level to your body is the information saying, and many of you, they might be struggle because you've got this physical needs as well. I mean, physical needs to find close contact with your other part, like male or female. You might very need this closeness, this physicality. It might be very important to you. Look in here. There is a kind of a battle maybe in your body, because what I'm trying to say, the masculine side and feminine side, they are actually turn themselves but they by their backs, so they don't see each other. So it might be some kind of issue to don't understanding the needs to complementary energy to yours. So if you are a lady, you need a masculine energy. If you are masculine, you need a feminine energy, more balance. They are different, they might be opposite, but you are all together making a one. So it's very, very important message from the spiritual realm to you on a March 2021. Okay, so what is the background energy which you're going and tracing maybe towards March from February? And that's the three cards which I'm seeing in here. The first card is the 10 of the Cups upside down, 2 of the Swords, and 6 of the Wands. So you might be in a situation that, if I will count all of those cards, which we've got a 12, 18, you might be in a situation that you might be not happy in the surrounding environment of the people, or your family is not happy. There is a lot of disagreement with a lot of things. It's all about who is a winner, or who've got a right, who doesn't. So this kind of situation might be connected with problems regarding battles, or trying to force on your side the other members of your family. This is not the right things to do it. The translation of these cards are in 3 pentacles. It means that your projects are the most important, and sometimes you're sacrificing the need to for a family, contact with family and things like that. So don't be a workaholic, my dear Pisces. All right, so let's go back to the subjects and the energy in the center of the March for you. The first card is the Queen of the Swords upside down, and it's translated by the 7 of the Wands. It might be a person who is from air signs, which is a Gemini, Aquarius, or Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. And this person might be very offensive to you. That's what I'm seeing in here. Very intolerant, it might be mother-in-law, it might be all the other lady who actually trying to, maybe your boss or whatever it is, who trying to drag you down or pull you down. I don't know why. It might be a lot of reasons, but we will see on the bottom of the spread. So the reality for that, or reason for that, is the Devil card, which is translated by the 5 of the Cups. So the reason for that this person actually screwing up your life is more about jealousy about your potentially sexuality, or that you are very attractive to the surrounding environment. Maybe this person does like you, that you are you actually have how to say, the abilities which this person thinking that is that they are evilish or something like that. I don't know what kind of thing it is, but it's a lot of addiction and controlling issue to it. This person might actually don't like when you are trying to be very depending on the other people in a house, in a family, or something like that. Another thing as well, this person might don't like you because if you are a Pisces, you may be too attractive to the other surrounding environment. So altogether, this card saying this person don't like you and actually is jealous, or as well trying to push you in a corner or control you. Yes, so this person want to get control on you, my dear Pisces. So what is going to the past is going to the past 6 of the chalices upside down, and translated by the Queen of the Cups. Altogether, this card given a number card of the Sun in a major arcana. It means that the time where you were maybe happy, maybe everything works very perfectly for you, it's going to the end, because this is something which is not serving you no more a progression or things like that. You can't be in an environment of the people who are always supporting you and giving you what you want. It's more about challenging you to make this extra effort to swim by yourself, I could say. So some of you, they might have a problems or they had a problems with children or something like that. This is going to the past in March 2021. However, there is this lady who is a common person. If this lady might signifying you as a cold person, a little bit strict and a little bit not understandable, you probably will have to change your behavior. But we will see what is your energy looks like in a March. That's the 3 of the Pentacles upside down, and Queen of the Swords again. So this might be a factor that it could be you as a person who it became like that because your project, your satisfaction is not going to be actually treated as your goal or as your winning situation. You might be because of that very frustrated. I can say, is because the things not going into your way. That's what I'm seeing in here in March. What will be surrounding environment in here? Your surrounding environment is described by Seven of the Swords upside down and is translated by the Ace of the Wands, altogether given a Justice card. So your loved ones, if you are in a couple, or people who surround you, they are translated by this card. It means that they're thinking that they might be a little bit disloyal. Then maybe it's a factor of jealousness, but as well not trusting you enough. Like those people or your partner, it might not following by your rule just because you want to. It might be a factor that this person wants to go in his own way, her own way, and you not letting them to do that. It's something like that as well in here. Or maybe you don't see that the fault of this relationship is on your side as well. So that's what I'm seeing in here. The reason for that, it might be you might have a control, you might have a problems with obviously trusting the other person, or this person have a problems to trust in you. So it's kind of factors like that. The same thing if it's about a job. It might be that your boss might be a lady. He is not trusting you much so in what you're doing. He is sneaking around you, and because he is jealous. Maybe he is not trustful to you, and things like that. So that's what I'm seeing in here. If it's about your hopes and fears for March 2021, I see in a Justice card upside down. So your hopes and fears are that this actually official person who are dealing with the contracts, maybe with some official matter, legality, she might actually, you are afraid that she might end up your contract, or you will lose something, or she will destroy your position in a job. You might as well worry that your partner might actually end up this relationship because of this mistrust and things, disloyalty and things like that. Who is disloyal? It's hard to guess. It might be your partner, it might be you. You have to find yourself in that positions. What this actually might bring into you, March 2021. The Seven of Pentacles upside down and the card of the Chariot. Altogether, the given number 14, which is a temperance card or balance in the major arcana. So bear in mind that you might be actually understanding finally that maybe it's not the right place for you, that maybe you have to arrange movement, changing a job for a different one, maybe similar to what you're doing right now, but actually a job which will give you a balance between the family and between the work. There is a factor in here which saying that you might want to progress in your job, but you don't have an option to do that because of that person. So there is a factor like that in March, and this will be continuously ongoing through the March. What will be a focus area in March is the card of the Hierophant or Pope upside down, and is translated by the Two of the Pentacles. The situation giving you a Chariot card from Major Arcana, sorry, it means that you might be looking for support of the people highest than that person on the position, to try to be more flexible, to try understand you, to try receive a help from person who might be over that person who make you a troubles. Is this will work out for you or not? We will see in a moment. But what you don't know, what is hidden from you in this month? The hidden truth is the Eight of the Wands, and is translated by the Six of the Cups. The hidden information from you is that people actually serving, and your customers or people around you in a job, they're serving very much so positive positive information about you. They are really happy from your service or things like that. The only person who actually trying to discourage you is just only your boss or a leader or manager or something like that. If we talking about the relationship, you might not know, but people start they talking about your relationship, talking about your partnership and things like that. So this is something which you don't know. What is the something which you hiding from yourself? This is a Knight of the Pentacles, and is translated by the Eight of the Pentacles. The truth which you hidden from yourself is the truth that you are very much so focused on the maybe you're hiding from self that you are very good specialist in the area where you are coming from, what you're doing of, that you are very detailed in your job, and maybe you don't want to appreciate yourself from that reason, for that reason. And for some of you, it might be a little bit factor like overdoing something unnecessary in a job, or as well in a relationship. It might be unknowing factor that you are more workaholic rather than engaging with your time with your loved ones. So it's kind of story like that. Okay, so what is the obstacles for this month? The obstacles is a king of the cups, king of the chalices, and it's translated by the king of the chalices. So the difficulties are just because you're not spending enough money with your partner. Enough time with your partner. Maybe you're not living a happily life. Maybe you are not so optimistic. Maybe they are a person who are interested in you in your job, and you're trying to avoid that, trying to not be involved in this kind of story in your jobs. But the card saying that you need to be more optimistic, more like with a positive attitude, that you can make it, that you can do it, and things like that. What I'm seeing in here. Okay, so let's see how this will end up in a March for you. That's Knight of the Wands. Knight of the Wands, upside down, and it's translated by the two of the chalices and card of the Tower. Altogether, the given card of the Moon, Major Arcana. So what it's say to you in here? It might be a proposal or a proposal for a date in your job to you from one man who is signified as a king of the chalices. It might be a factor that somebody wants to build up a new relationship with you, but what you are doing, you avoiding it. You trying to sweep this under a carpet and don't seeing that this person exists. I don't think personally that you're doing the right thing. You might swept away the right person for you, just only because you don't want to go in that direction. Obviously, the last decision belongs to you, my dear Pisces. But sometimes it's good to go in for a date and see how it goes, yeah, rather than putting a cross on somebody. So that's what I'm seeing in here. Okay, so let's edit all of the information from here. That's 19, 16, 21, 8, 11, 18, 21, that's 3, 10, 22, 12, and 8. So it's 20, number 20, which is a judgment card and a tarot card, major arcana. So the final guidance for you is just to break your habit, going from out from your comfort zone, going out from your attitudes from the previous action, to find a new solution, to find a better solution for new problems, something like that. And as well, don't and this is two messages for one of you who don't care about the opinion of anybody else. It says that this time you should actually take in this on board. If for one of you who always following by the people's opinion and they never actually go in their own way, there is opposite information. You have to follow by your way rather than again doing what somebody else want from you. Okay, so the risk of the health issue is the Ace of the Swords this time for this month. So this is all problems like with catching a cold, catching a flu, catching having a cough, having a throat ache, and things like that, all around the head. So bear in mind that you probably will have to be the card which is helping you to resolve that problem is don't worry, feel positive, you will go through it, do something which make you happy as well. Nine of the chalice is saying as well, drink plenty of water as well to clean out and flush every single bacteria from you as well. So what is the final guidance from Archangelic realm for you this time? So the situation which you are correspond with is the situation that you finally need to actually decided, making the last decision regarding are you staying in that place with this man, with this job or whatever or not. Don't base on the past hurts, don't base on past resentment. Be more thinking logically about the future and about maybe to try with somebody, I don't know, build up this relationship or even live in the same home. That's what I'm seeing in here. So that is 6, 8, 14, 17 plus 5 is a 22, which is a 4, and 4 that is 8. This decision you will have to make because this can't go to the infinity of the time. It might be a factor of the new love. This person is from the fire sign. This is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This person, or if it's not your partner, it might be a person who will help you balance masculine and feminine in a relationship. It will help you to understand your needs more. And yes, the practicality, the slow past, and very I could say dedicated, protective, full of loyalty step forward is very good for you, either in a relationship, new relationship, or either in new job. However, the card saying that you let me count that to you. It's 19. 10 plus 13. You need to kind of let go of the past. Just finish the past and don't put in the same drawer new people in your life because they are completely different people. You need to deal with them in different way. So don't be afraid to open up. Definitely. So let's have a look what we've got. That's 13, 19, 9 or 18. 21, which is 3, 8, and 4, which is a 12. The Hanger Man saying that you need to kind of rethink things inside of you and describe what you really need and what you are actually be able to compromise with in your personal life, either in your job. Okay, so the extra messages for your relationship. For this one of you Pisces who are in relationship, the card for March is a past life relationship. You have known each other before. So might be that you are in a karmic relationship where your souls had been actually working through the lessons, life lessons in a previous karma, previous incarnation, and now you actually finishing your businesses in this incarnation. So this kind of thing I'm seeing in here. And in March, you will be working on it and realizing it. For this one of you who are single, it's very important to unblock your sacral chakra, your chemistry, your sexuality. There's a strong magnetic attraction to somebody. And what do you have to do? You need to actually, this person might actually speak with you from the bottom of his heart, or you with this person. But there are some co-independency issue. You might be afraid to go into this relationship to be co-independent from somebody else again, or something like that. Or that somebody will be too much pushing you, and then you will be trying to rescue yourself. So there are some problems regarding that on the back of the story in yourself, my dear Pisces. What is something which you need to surrender of? And obviously go through it, is the surrender to the divine timing. Give yourself a time. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. The second information is to surrender your belief in scarcity. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of the abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. And the last card is the surrender the habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy apart from yourself. So do work about that very, very vigilantly. And the crystals which will help you to go through those challenges in March, my dear Pisces, is a kyanite, which will help you to making the right decision for self-care. Taking care of yourself is essential right now. The other card, the other crystal is a tanzanite, which is ready to love again. You've healed from the past enough to open your heart to new love. And the last crystal which will help you is a sugilite. Own your divine power. Replace codependent people pleasing with assertiveness and empowerment. That's very, very important crystal for you, for your issues, my dear Pisces. Okay, so the last messages will be the messages from your guardian angels and your guides from Archangel's realm. Your guardian angel saying it's an angel of adventure, and it's inviting you for an adventure. Just try before you actually put in a cross of somebody on relationship or on your job, whatever it is. And then archangels, first of all, it's Archangel Michael, which came in here to learn through the March patience in a relationship, patience in a job. And Archangel Haniel with the hope of showing you that this might end up with a very good solution for you. And Archangel Zapkiel saying be more compassionate, be more have more compassion to the other people as well, and to yourself as well. And the last guidance, it's a card saying self-fulfilling prophecies. Take small steps to diminish your worrying. Know it is going to be okay, and so it is. So believe it or not, you are a creator. If you will be focusing on worries, you might screw up the very good plans which angels actually trying to bring to you. So try to really don't screw this up. Really, please. Okay, my dear Pisces, this is the end of the reading for you for March 2021. I'm sending you lots of love, positive thinking, positive attitude. Let this month will be, let's take from this month the best what it could happen. Thank you for your listening. Don't forget to subscribe, my dear ones. That's very important for me. Don't forget as well when you're subscribing to press on a bell. That's really important, because in the other way you won't receive automatic notification about the next few readings for you. Don't forget, my dear ones, as well to put a thumbs up, thumbs down, leave in a comment, because that's how this channel will develop. Thank you very much for your listening. All the best for you, and see you until the next month. Thank you very much. Bye bye.